Welcome to Red, White and Bethune. We are Jen,
Kyle,
Ben, Molly, Eli,
and we travel with our 4 dogs in our 1983 Silver Eagle bus. Come along as we show you America through our lens. I'm Jen.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Ben. I'm Molly. I'm Eli.
And we are
Red, White, and Bethune.
We are going to share about our bus life with you. As you know, I am Jen.
And I'm Kyle.
Together with our kids, we are Red, White, and Bethune. We decided to give up the everyday 9 to 5 grind for a bus on wheels.
It sounds kind of crazy to most people we tell that to. You know, there's a little bit of a backstory there that I think it's kind of important to tell, to kind of say how we got to where we are today. Back
in August of 2019, we came home from our usual summer trip. We would take month to 2 month long summer trips in our RV. So this summer was no different. We were packing up the RV to bring everything back inside, and Kyle turned to me and he said, let's sell everything, buy a bus, remodel it, and travel the country with the kids and the dogs. And at this point, you have to understand that I had my own pet styling salon and we had a successful business. You know, we were doing great things where we were. I just instinctively said, no, absolutely not. We can't do that. Not until we retire. Not gonna happen. About 2 weeks of shaving dogs' backsides in my salon, I was daydreaming about taking the kids to Yellowstone, going to the Grand Canyon, going and seeing the Pacific Northwest. I mean, all of these amazing places. After I had this realization, I came to him. I said, okay, babe, let's do it. And he was like, do what? And I said, let's sell it all, buy a bus, remodel it, and hit the road. And we haven't looked back since.
When we decided to go full-time, I really wanted a vehicle or something to live in that I was comfortable in, that was safe, and I knew could withstand the, you know, the roughness of being on the road and traveling day in and day out. So I wanted to go with a bus. I didn't really want to go with a schoolie because you do have a lot of limitations as far as campgrounds and places you're able to stay. We ended up looking at what they would call a charter bus, kind of like a Greyhound. And this specific bus we picked out came out of Lynchburg, Virginia. We bought it off of a retired musician. He had been traveling the road for many, many years in it and was just kind of ready to settle down and retire, semi-retire. We made a deal with the guy. It just kind of worked out. Honestly, we bought the bus I'd unseen. My brother, he went and checked it out to make sure, you know, it was as advertised. And we bought it. I flew up and we drove it home and basically spent the next 6 to 9 months remodeling it and making it what it is today.
We actually moved in February of 2020, right as quarantine was happening, and so we put our house on the market. We moved the bus over to his parents' farm about 15 minutes down the road from where our house was, and we stayed there until August of 2020 when we felt safe enough to go out on the road that there would be places to stay. My only regret is not doing this life sooner. You're the happiest we have ever been. What is your favorite thing about bus life?
Because I get to see really cool places all the time.
Molly, what is your favorite thing about bus life?
That I get to spend more time with my family.
Eli, what is your favorite thing about bus life?
I get to travel to go to cool places neat.
Hey Kyle, what's your favorite thing about bus life?
My favorite thing about bus life is I get to go to and experience all the places I've always wanted to travel to. I get to do it in the comfort of my own home and with my family, and it's just an amazing feeling. Hey Jen, what is your favorite thing about bus life?
I love the relationships that we've gotten to build with each other. The kids and our relationships have never been better. I mean, we are the closest we've ever been. Our marriage has gotten so strong just by living in the bus and choosing to live a life we love every single day. What is your favorite place that we've traveled to?
California. I like the Malibu. I like the beaches because the big waves, we went into the big waves and they crashed down on us. It was actually, and we swam to shore. It was a lot of fun.
What is your favorite place that we've been to in the bus?
Vegas. I love all the lights at night and it's just really cool.
Where is your favorite place you've been to?
Chicago. Because they had a train.
You got to ride the train?
Yeah.
Job. Kyle, what's your favorite place we've been to?
One of the most memorable places for me that stands out the most was we made an evening trip into Yellowstone a couple months back, and that was just, it was so magical. It was absolutely one of the most gorgeous things I have ever seen in my entire life. That really stands out to me as being one of my highlights. Where is your favorite place we have visited so far?
Oh, my favorite place. We have been to so many amazing places, but truthfully, Leadville, Colorado, we got to camp with some of our very good friends, Sandy and Jed from Wonderful Revolution, and we just got to spend some time with them, hanging out, having campfires. Give me a place out in the wilderness, off-grid, and I'm pretty happy.
I mean, most people, you know, when you say this, you're like, wow, that's crazy, I could never do that. And it is a challenging thing, but it can be done. I mean, we had a business, we had a house, we had kids, we still have 4 dogs. You kind of design and build a life to accommodate doing this. It can definitely be done. We encourage people to challenge themselves and try it.
The American dream that we were sold as kids, we were tired of buying into. We were tired of working all day long, shuttling kids to baseball, shuttling kids to art, never seeing each other, not eating any real meals around the table, like we barely talked. And we knew that there was more to life than the way that we were currently living. I have this saying that we live by. You either find a way to make it happen or make an excuse not to. There's too many opportunities with remote work and work camping and other ways to earn a living on the road. You could be out here doing this too.
You gotta be willing, and you gotta be able to search deep and figure out what's important to you. Because yes, you're gonna have to give things up. Yeah, there are days I miss my huge shower, my swimming pool, and my huge yard, but that was a sacrifice I had to make to be able to live this life. And I think that's a decision that you have to make with yourself and with your family to what's truly important to you in life. It's just such an amazing feeling. Yeah, yesterday we were in downtown Chicago, you know, parked right out in a parking lot. Today we're at this gorgeous state park surrounded by nature. It's just absolutely beautiful, and that's the beauty of it, is if you don't like your situation, you don't like where you are, all you have to do is pick up and go.
You know, the thing for us is that you have to make the most of that dash between your 2 dates that you're given. And you have to live life to the fullest with no regrets and really making the most out of it. And that's what made us do this life. And there is a lot of riggers of the road that are out here. Rigs break constantly, you break down, you're stuck on the side of the road, and that's why we're thankful for Coachnet. We know that we've got a safety net. If we're out there and we have a tire breakdown or the engine breaks down or something happens, we have Coachnet in our corner that's going to help us get out of whatever situation we're in.
It's not a matter if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen. Sooner or later, whether you have a brand new RV or a 40-year-old one, something's going to happen and you're going to need some help. And it's a nice, wonderful peace of mind to know that you got someone you can call, either one to assist you in getting out of your situation or to, you know, come and send someone to move you to safety. It's a good investment. It's a good piece of insurance for you to have out on the road.
Not only do they cover drivables like Class A's, Class C's, vans, they cover towables too. No matter what rig you're in, whether you're a weekender or full-timer or part-timer, they have you covered.
So we challenge you. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to look like what we do. You don't necessarily have to go buy an RV and just go travel and be crazy. There's all types of ways. Whatever your happiness is, whatever you think would make you happy every single day, we challenge you to try it.
We want to thank you for getting to know us a little bit and why we decided to get out on the road and meeting our 3 crazy kids. We hope to see you out here one day soon.
Yeah, big thank you to Coachnet for allowing us to do this video. We'll see you guys out on the road sometime.
Take care.